First is Wonka. Would the prosecution like to start?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Would I please have to call stand Mr. Charlie Buck?
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Hello, Charlie. Would you please tell me in your own words what exactly brought you here today?
Okay. Are you sure? I'm probably the least harmed here. Are you
No,
sure you don't
sir.
want to start with someone else?
No, sir, please go ahead.
Okay. Well, you see, it all began when Mr. Wonka started a competition, the promise of a day of fun and surprises. We were also promised a lifetime supply of chocolate. Only 5 gold tickets went out to the world. 5, and I was lucky enough to be one of them.
Lucky? You call this lucky?
Please remain quiet if you are not in the stand. You will get your time to speak, Miss Salt.
So, Charlie, what exactly did this ticket? So you found one of these tickets?
Yes, I found money on the street and I bought a block to show off my Grandpa Joe. It was that block that contained it.
And what exactly did this ticket say?
Tremendous things. We were to be escorted around the factory by Mr. Wonka himself. Then we would be given a lifetime supply of chocolate.
And did this ticket describe any of the risk involved?
No. I guess it did say I could bring one member of my family. That was on my behavior, not of Mr. Wonka's or the safety of the factory.
I wrote on that ticket that the children were to bring an adult with them. The ad clearly... Mr. Wonka, you will get your turn on the stand.
And did you get a tour of the factory by Mr. Wonka himself?
Well, yes, sort of. He was there for most of it.
And did you in fact get your lifetime supply of chocolate?
No, I was told that I broke one of the rules and I would no longer be eligible for the chocolate.
You signed a contract! It outlined at the very beginning that there would be...
Mr. Wonka, please sit down. You will get your turn on the stand and I would appreciate you not interrupting this courtroom again.
Thank you, Charlie. I have no further questions. Would I please like to call stand Miss Violet Berger? So, I think this speaks for itself. Please explain your appearance.
I'm sorry, I really tried to dress appropriately, but as you can see, most forms of clothing just do not fit me these days. That is the reason I'm here. Really, not only did I not get my lifetime supply of chocolate, I only got half the tour.
I am possibly stating the obvious here, but let's address the large purple elephant in the room, shall we?
Well, yes, all I did was sample one of Wonka's gums and I ended up inside a juicer. Don't get me started on the trauma that is caused.
You've turned violet, Violet.
Wonka, you are not helping your case here.
See what I have to put up with? It's like this day in and day out. Life is not easy as a plus-size blueberry. And it's all because of you. This is with regular squeezing too. Picture my surprise, but without it, I would explode. Can you imagine how embarrassing it is to leak purple juice constantly? I mean, when I went to the gym the other day, the juice bar offered me a job.
Thank you, Miss Beauregard. Would I please like to call stand Miss Salt?
Well, it's about time.
Miss Salt, please tell me about your experience at the chocolate factory.
Oh, where do I start? It was a charade, that place, an absolute nightmare. I could have been killed, and that man did absolutely nothing about it. All my father wanted was a simple business transaction. And do you think that Wonka could even do that? No. And when I had the hide to assert my needs, you're a spoiled
Mr.
brat.
Wonka, I will not tell you again. Next time you will be sent out of this courtroom.
That factory was a walking trap, an absolute nightmare. Wonka had no regards for who I am and all my needs. All I wanted was one of his geese. I just simply must have one.
What happened when you asked for one of his geese?
exactly what you see before you today. Or should I say smell?
I did wonder what that smell was.
You have no idea. I've tried so many things to rid myself of it. The money my father has spent on spa treatments, scented soaps and chemical peels.
Perhaps the giant blueberry over there could use one of those.
Mr. Wonka!
To answer your question, ma'am, he threw me in the bin. The bin! He watched me as I fell through a giant hole in the floor into the garbage chute below and did absolutely nothing about it. He's lucky the incinerator wasn't on, or this would be a murder charge. Imagine if my father were to treat his customers like this. We would have nothing left.
Perhaps that is what is needed here.
Mr. Wonka, since you have so much to say, perhaps you can take the stand. Thank you, Miss Salt.
This whole case is ridiculous. Preposterous. I invited those spoiled brats into my factory and I am the one being sued? That one went in the bin because she stole from me. That one is a giant blueberry because she stole from me. And that one, well, he's the most disappointing of all.
What are you pleading here, Mr. Wonka? Sounds to me like you just admitted guilt.
I am not guilty. These children stole from me.